Dear students, welcome to computer class. In today's class, we will learn about object-oriented programming concepts. To learn about object-oriented programming, first, we need to know about an object. To learn about object-oriented programming, first, we need to learn about an object. What is an object? An object can be identified as, an object can be defined as an identifiable entity with some characteristics and behavior. An object is an identifiable entity with some characteristics and behavior. That means all the objects have characteristics and behavior. So the two features of an object are characteristics and behavior. So an object is an item or a thing that can be identified with some characteristics and behavior. If you look around, we can see a variety of real world objects. The items or things that we see around us are all examples for objects. Table, chair, pen, book, bag, cycle, car are all examples for objects. And all of these objects have characteristics and behavior. All the objects that we see around us have characteristics and behavior. For example, if you take chair as an object, the characteristics of the chair are: it's brown in color, it has 4 legs, it has a back support, and the behavior of the object of the chair is it is used for sitting. So these are the characteristics and behavior of the object chair. If you take a bicycle as an object, the characteristics of the object are its color, its model, and the behavior of the object is it is used for riding. So we see all the objects that we see around us are having two features: characteristics and behavior. So before we learn further, we need to revise what we have learned in the last years: data and program. As we know, a data is a set of values or information about a person or an item. A data is a set of values or information about a person or item. And we know a program is a set of statements that are used for performing a particular task in computer language. A program is a set of statements that are written in a particular computer language for performing a particular task. Programming is the process of representing or converting a real world object in software terms. Programming can be defined as the process of representing or converting a real world object in software terms. So, a program contains two parts. A program contains data and code. A program contains data and code. The data is processed as per the instructions of the program and the output is produced. The data is processed as per the instructions or code and the output is produced. A program can be developed in two different ways. A program, we discuss here two ways of developing a program. Number one, around its code, and number two, around its data. The two ways of developing a program are: first one, a program can be developed around its code. Code means instructions of the program or statements of the program. And the second method is developing a program around its data or object. And these two methods are known as process-oriented programming and object-oriented programming. The two methods of developing a program known as process-oriented programming and object-oriented programming. What is process-oriented programming or POP? Process-oriented programming. In short, it is known as POP. The method of developing a program around its code or instructions is called process-oriented programming approach. Once again, the method of developing a program around its code or instructions is called process-oriented programming or POP approach. Examples of process-oriented programming languages are C, Basic, Pascal, COBOL, etc. So the languages like C, Basic, Pascal, COBOL use process-oriented approach. And the next method, object-oriented programming or OOP. In object-oriented programming, the method is the method of developing a program around its data. The method of developing a program around its data or object is called object-oriented programming. The method of developing a program around its data is called object-oriented programming approach. The languages like C++, Java are object-oriented programming languages. Examples for object-oriented programming languages are C++ and Java. Here we bind today's class. Thank you.